this is why I love when Democrats actually do shit. Okay. Like, even if it's marginal. The generally palatable counter argument is this. It's communism, like literally government price controls on consumer goods. This is where a lot of Republicans will actually show their asses, because Donald Trump is also saying that without actually saying what he will do. But this, after Donald Trump for the past 8 years have primed Republicans with like populist messaging, for them to like very openly swing in the direction of like a fucking Karl Rovian style of politics will actually cause the Republicans to have whiplash. Because Donald Trump literally promises this shit too. Donald Trump yesterday promised this shit. He just didn't say price controls. He didn't say price caps, right? But he said we're going to slash prices. How the fuck are you going to do that? Now, I'll just say it like this. There's a little bit of a whiplash in the Chamber of Commerce. Okay? Let me tell you something. On the one hand, you got this fucking dude who spells trouble and volatility, which can actually end up harming some sectors in the long run. They recognize that. That's Trump. So they're like, come on, Kamala, we'd love to pump money into your campaign. Now, here's the thing. On the one hand, Kamala Harris is like, we are doing a proletarian revolution. Price controls are coming. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to give Lena Khan the authority to execute you. And then on the other hand, you got Donald Trump, who's like, oh, we're going to do 10% tariffs on everything. And then obviously people are like, wait, what? 10% tariffs on everything? That will skyrocket the cost of goods. Like, what the fuck are you saying? And then he turns around and he goes, actually, it's 20% now. He literally went from 10% tariffs on all goods to 20% tariffs. Literally, they have no one to go to. Who are they going to vote for? RFK Jr.? Are they going to pump RFK Jr. now? On the one hand, you got Kamala Harris being like, we're doing price controls. We're beefing up the FTC to actually go after price gougers. Great policy. Gets my shit hard. Rock hard. Okay? My titties are fucking hard. On the other hand, they can't go to Trump either because, one, they have a lot of instability, a lot of volatility at play, which might harm them. And also on top of that, he's doing 20% tariffs. It's fucking hilarious. They're just kind of stuck. Look how fucking bullshit businesses are bribing already. Kamala the cop getting results. Kroger plans to cut grocery prices by $1 billion if his nearly $25 billion merger with Albertsons comes to fruition. Yeah, fuck these guys, okay? No, they should not be allowed to merge. They can suck me, okay? If they do, you know what my attitude is. You know what my attitude is, okay? My attitude is this. Let the businesses merge. Let Amazon take over and then nationalize Amazon, okay? Institute communism. I have joked about this so many times over the course of the last decade. And honestly, at this point, that is the only way out of this situation. Okay? Yeah, Walmart, Amazon merge together. You make it fucking a national product. There you go. You now have national communism. You have a command economy. So here's the situation on the drug prices, by the way. Right now, Americans pay 2 to 3 times more for prescription drugs than they would anywhere else. But the Biden-Harris administration beat Big Pharma. Obviously, the shittiest part about this is that like it's not being instituted yet. A Democratic Senate and House could move the timeline to ahead to enact this correct. The point is that it's not happening before the 2024 elections. Yeah, they're going to be happening in 2026, which is crazy. Can you imagine the drug prices going down under a Trump administration? How much he will flex about how he did that shit? It's just, oh my God. I don't even want to think about that. That's annoying as hell. People will be so fucking unimaginably annoying under the second Trump regime where they're like, see, all the drug prices went down. Trump did that. Anyway, more perks for me. Perk 30. Thoughts on the Black Americans versus Palestinians on TikTok? I feel like people are losing the plot. They're being silly. Don't care. Don't want to discuss it. Everyone can suck my dick. Okay. I reposted a black content creator yesterday on my TikTok where he was like, I heard like some black content creators on this app saying, where are the Arabs during the Black Lives Matter protests and shit? And it's like, have you not been to a Black Lives Matter protest? Like, Palestinian flags were all up in that shit from the start. People were wearing keffiyehs of the Black Lives Matter protest from the start. It's fucking ridiculous. There's always been that level of solidarity within any matter of like radical black movements. Directly fucking going to Palestine to train. Like, what are we talking about? IDF trains the American police departments, bro. Please wake the fuck up. So dumb. America institutes domestic colonialism in black neighborhoods, and they literally get the tools or the techniques from the dudes who are doing it to the Palestinians in Israel. It's so stupid. Fuck this wrecker shit. I hate having conversations like this with people who are like very emotional, very passionate, but like utterly delusional. You know what I mean? You just don't know anything. You don't know anything. This is a dual struggle. It's literally the same struggle. Sometimes the same people. Okay? It's so dumb. It's all bullshit. Let's get back to consumer prices though. This is why I love when Democrats actually do shit. Okay? Like even if it's marginal, actually putting forward sound policy, because it causes Republicans to openly demonstrate their contempt for the working class. The only people who hate this are the only people who hate this policy, massive corporations. Anyway, these are just your standard extremist centrists and Zionists, including old hate K-hivers who are just attacking anyone on their left. Now that Harris is coming from a position of strength, it's an effort to ignore the left and pro-Palestine protesters. Thankfully, I think Harris is smarter than our bigger supporters. We'll see. We'll see. Look, I'm going to wait and see. Okay. That's all I've been saying. And I will continue saying that. Hopefully that's not just hopium. Things that she's done thus far show that it's not hopium. But remember, when Democrats fight, it causes Republicans to respond. It causes Republicans to present a reactionary counter to the actual good policies. That is a good thing. Okay. Because these guys get to make themselves look like the populist defenders of the working class, right? They get to present themselves the populist defenders of the working class when the Democrats are not doing shit. But once they actually do shit, all of a sudden you will know how they really think. Back in the day, Steven Crowder used to go and try to fucking yell at union organizers. We now live in a country where obviously the unionization rate is like super low, but the attitude that people have overwhelmingly favor unionization and labor unions in general. Even the Republicans have to like abide by that standard. Okay? You have to remember, like the more that the Democratic Party actually move in this direction, the more the Democratic Party moves in this direction, the more Republicans have to show their asses, show who their real masters are. Okay? Show who's really funding their shit. Show whose interest that they actually care about. That's it. And it's not the working class. It's never been the working class. MAGA communists can suck my dick. That's why I fucking hate that shit. When people act like the best interest of like the working class in mind. It's so fucking stupid. It's never been the case. I'm lowering my fucking mic decibel so it doesn't peak anymore. Hopefully it's not going to peak anymore when I yell. Okay? I'm lowering the fucking I'm lowering mic's gain levels, okay? While also increasing it on the OBS side. It's not too quiet. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fix it. Okay, calm down. I think you meant Republican. No, I meant like MAGA communists too. MAGA communists are so stupid where they act like there is like a real avenue to be a Republican, but is like pro-labor Republicans, not realizing that the Republican Party is quite literally built around melting the working class. Nah, you said they were trying to be Democrats. Wait, what? What did I say? Oh, I did mean the MAGA communists trying to be Republicans. You actually misspoke. You said Dems and MAGA communists? Yeah. Republicans and MAGA communists in general. Anyway, bro, have you even launched off? I have. The Clippers are going to love this. I mean, yeah, whatever. I misspoke. Who gives a shit? What? Steven had great working conditions too. Steven was a great boss to his employees. He was a champion of his own workers. He was the most moral boss, just like Israel. What are you doing? You okay? Steven Crowder? Top of hour? Bro, you didn't even try. What? Bro, that was like a fucking 4-parter. What is going on, my man? That's crazy. We already clapped the 2-parters. Okay, we already clapped the 2-parters of the broadcast. No, you're getting a 1 day. You're getting a 1 day. You did a 10-parter. Okay,